Hi, third graders. If you missed our live Zoom lesson this week, no worries. I made a recording. I'm going to share my screen with you. And we are jumping into a new series about your brain, about a growth mindset, about how we can grow our brain and become stronger learners, stronger thinkers. It's kind of a cool unit. But this lesson is an intro. It's about growing your brain, about something called persistence, about making mistakes, and about challenges. So when you were a baby, do you think you were born smart? No, you weren't. You didn't know anything when you were a baby. The only way you were able to get smarter was to do hard things. So when you first walked, it was hard. But as you practiced, your body grew stronger until it was easy. It works the same with your brain. When you learn hard things, your brain grows. The more you try to learn hard things, the more your brain grows. Why do you think your brain, or what do you think your brain would do if you only did easy things all the time? Yeah, it might fall asleep. It's not going to grow. It's not going to change. Your brain does not grow if you only do easy things. What if your parents or your teachers, when they were young, they thought reading was too hard and they quit? They still wouldn't know how to read. But they didn't quit, and they grew their brains, and now reading is easier for them. So they kept working at it, and it got easier. Their brains got stronger. Your brain does not grow if you quit too soon. You got to push through the challenges. Doing things that are hard doesn't just grow your brain, but it's really actually more fun. And let me show you what I mean. Let's try an experiment to show you that harder things can be more fun than easy things. So if I said, click on the triangle. Yeah, great job, you found the triangle. But now try to find and click on this triangle. Whoa, can you find the triangle? I'll give you a moment. If you haven't found it yet, pause so I don't spoil it for you. But if you know where it is, I will show you. If you were right, there it is. So we found the triangle. Which one was harder, the first one or the second one? Yeah, the second one. Which one took longer to solve? Yeah, the second one. And which one was more fun? I agree too. It was the second one. So doing hard things grows your brain and it's more fun. What if someone had shown you the triangle before you had a chance to find it? Well, it's right here, says the guy. Your brain wouldn't have had a chance to grow. Your brain does not grow if someone tells you the answer before you have time to think. So you need to take that time and solve it. Sometimes we know an answer right away. That's easy. But sometimes we have to think a while. I need to think about this one. Oh, it's 10. It just took me some more time. If you don't know an answer right away, that can be a good thing. Why, you ask? Because it means you're doing something hard. It means your brain is growing. If something takes you time, that's a good sign. It means you're growing your brain. And some people think mistakes are bad. Boy, I must not be smart. I made a mistake. But that's not the case. Mistakes can be good. The little girl says, really? Why are mistakes good? Because if you never make any mistake, that means you are doing things that are too easy. Does that make sense? If you never make a mistake, then you're not challenging yourself. You need to challenge your brain. It craves working on difficult problems. When you can find your mistake and explain how to fix it, that's when you grow your brain the most. Okay? So you make a mistake, you find it, and you fixed it. That's when you grow it. So let's practice this. See if you can find the mistakes that these kids made and explain why the mistake happened and how to fix it. Look at this mistake. Why do you think they made the mistake? They might have thought it was a subtraction problem instead of addition. So let's fix it. What would the correct answer be? Yeah, that's all. Finding the mistake and fixing it. What about this mistake? Why do you think they made the mistake? Yeah, it says I have 2 cats, but it's the wrong 2. There are 3 spellings of 2. If you can see here, there's this 2, 2, and 2. They all sound the same but have different spellings. They just picked the wrong spelling. So they just need to go back and fix the mistake. What would the correct spelling be? And there's a mistake here. Do you know what it is? Why do you think they made this mistake? Yeah, I think they thought those were pennies. So they counted 1 cent instead of 10 cents for each. These are dimes, they're 10 cents each. So what would the answer be? Let's fix our mistake. You got it, 30 cents. So let's practice growing our brains. Which shape would come next in this pattern? Yeah, the circle. That was pretty easy though. We didn't grow our brains, so let's try a harder one. What shape comes next? I'm going to give you a moment to think about this. I'll give you a clue. Let me say it out loud. Circle, triangle, square, square, triangle. Circle, triangle, square, square. Yeah. But we had to really stop and think about that. We grew our brains. Which word is spelled right? Well, this seems pretty simple. So let's try a harder one. Which word is spelled right here? Let's see if you got it. Yeah, it was more challenging. And this is our final challenge of the day. Click on the girl with the red dress, brown pigtails, or brown hair, pigtails, and purple shoes. Let me say it one more time while you look. Click on the girl with the red dress, brown hair, pigtails, and purple shoes. I'm going to show it to you. If you need more time, then pause the video. There she is. We grew our brains just now. So see if you remember what we learned about our brains. What does your brain do if it only does easy things all the time? Yep, it sleeps. When does your brain grow the most? When you never make a mistake or when you find and fix your mistakes? Yep. When does your brain not grow? When you make mistakes? When you quit too soon? When you try hard things? When does your brain not grow? You got it. When you quit too soon. You've done a fantastic job, boys and girls, learning about your brain. So I challenge you to see how much you can grow your brain today. In future lessons, we'll be talking more about the brain and the parts of the brain, and we'll also be talking about brain health, about keeping your brain healthy through water, sleep, exercise, and doing challenging things that help that brain keep growing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks, everybody.